Hello everyone, I am on the hype train. Today I'll be reading One Piece chapter 1159. So, last chapter was pretty good. Pretty good chapter last time. We got some Roger pirate stuff. I love, the Roger Rayleigh conversation, Roger Wingman and Rayleigh a little bit. That was pretty good. And then we got a scene with Garling, right? Garling set up for God Valley, which that's exactly how I envisioned the setup to be, although I didn't think there would actually be something preposterous out of God Valley, so that gives us something to speculate about. We got that scene. We got a cool scene in Shakky's bar on Hachinosu with all these old legends talking to each other, and it was just good. And we got the Rocks Blackbeard tease a little bit because that was like the year he was born. So great just interactions there as well. And then we got Rocks versus HARALD. I think Oda did that whole. He did that whole like sequence very well. I think he did he had all the right lines for each of the characters. So I think, yeah, it's a good written scene. I like it, and it makes me very excited to see what will happen with Rocks and HARALD in God Valley, right? Assuming that's the incident the narrator's talking about, because they're not friends right now, but they're gonna see each other one more time, and if the one last time is gonna be when Rocks dies, it's like, what's gonna happen, right? I'm like, I don't know, in my head I'm envisioning some like, Whitebeard, Blackbeard, Marineford like confrontation type scenario. I don't know, something like that. Not like necessarily like same characters like in each of their places, but like you get what I mean, right? Like the last like Bro's on his wits end, like Rocks, and then HARALD shows up, something like that. Makes me very intrigued. So we got that, and then obviously teaser at the end, Shanks and Shamrock, very nicely done right there. No Shanks' mom face reveal, but we got to see the backside. We got to see her hair, but yeah, like the last chapter, it's doing some setup, right? In this chapter, I'm expecting. Here's what I'm expecting, right? Let's just get it over with. I'm expecting this chapter to be the final chapter before God Valley, right? So the final setup. So I think we're going to see Shakky getting kidnapped. I think we're going to see maybe some more Garling setup, some more maybe looks at God Valley, HARALD setup if we need it. I don't know how I still don't know how HARALD's going to be involved. Is he going to be like a last minute addition? Was he on God Valley from the beginning? Like, I don't know how logistically it's going to work. So maybe we might get some HARALD setup this chapter just to try to like explain how he got there. We're also probably going to get more Roger stuff, maybe. I don't know. I just think we're just going to get final setup. And I think the end of this chapter will maybe it's the beginning of God Valley, like at the end of this chapter or something. And then chapter 1160 will be the first God Valley chapter. I don't know. That's what I think. Based on how this flashback is proceeding, I definitely do think God Valley is happening right now. I would have never thought so. Like a couple chapters ago, if you asked me, I would have been like, there's still a chance it's not gonna happen. No, I'm on the hype train, as I said earlier. So yeah. In terms of what I've heard about this chapter, not much really, honestly. Yeah, not really anything. The only thing I kind of know is that, I was scrolling through Twitter this morning and I saw a Pew Piece tweet. I guess, I mean, it makes, I don't know. I didn't see any hashtags, so I guess it makes sense why it wasn't muted, but it was chapter 1160 preview. And then I tried to scroll up, so I only saw two extra words, God Valley, and then I think a screenshot from the anime he used, maybe, like the Kuma stuff in the anime, like the God Valley scenes. I think that's what it was, so I mean, by preview, I don't know if it's talking about like just the Shonen Jump, because Shonen Jump says bullshit. Like they said earlier in the arc that Luffy versus Emu, right? Like in Elbaf, but they didn't actually confront each other yet, so they don't actually know it. So if it's one of those things, it doesn't really matter. But if it's a God Valley, that's a pretty like a pretty big thing that they're putting out there. If it even is like the Shonen Jump freaking preview, but either way, I'm not surprised. So, like, I guess that's a spoiler a little bit. Whatever. I'm not surprised. I don't know anything specific about this chapter, right? If anything, that was the next chapter. So, yeah, that's that's it. And as always, an L and a rouge, please. So, let's get into it. Oh yeah, cover story. Cover story last time was crazy. I think we're just gonna move past that. Oh, okay. Let me try to predict it. So I think we're gonna be out of Ringo. I think the cover story is gonna come to an end soon, right? I mean, Yamato. All Yamato has to do is arrive back to the flower capital, right? Like they already explored everything. So I think in the next few chapters we could be wrapping that up as well. We could be wrapping it up. So I don't know. I don't know if Yamato's. Maybe we're gonna meet another beast pirate or something. Maybe freaking Sasaki. I don't know. Let's read chapter 1159. I haven't read the title. Let's read it. One Piece, chapter 1159, The Island of Destiny. Oh my god, can you not be any more obvious, Oda? God dang it, dude. The Island of Destiny. I mean, what other island is there? Freaking... It's God Valley, man. It's God Valley. I try to think of some stupid island, but it's God Valley. But I still don't think we're going to see God Valley in this chapter. As in the incident, I feel like maybe we might get some like lore drops about God Valley, because actually I didn't really talk about this, but clearly I think we all know God Valley is an important island. Like we knew it was obviously an important island like present day, because that's where the native hunting competition took place. That's where all the big guys came, and then they all, you know, fought each other, and obviously it was erased, right? Or I guess it disappeared. So he knew it was an important island, right? But it was like an important island even before the incident, because that's the reason it was chosen, right? It's not like God Valley was some random location chosen by the world government, and then it was all happenstance, right? It just, like, it could have been any island that suffered from the incident. No, it was God Valley specifically has some tie, I'm assuming ties to the Void Century. If there is people have been saying ancient weapon, if it's Uranus on there, which makes sense because supposedly the government has it, at least that's implied. So I don't know if we're gonna get lore drops here. I'm assuming those would have come maybe later, but maybe we're gonna get teases. I don't know. The Island of Destiny. Let's check out the cover story. Oni Child Yamato and the Holy Inari Shrine Pilgrimage, Volume 41. The group heads back to the flower capital, chowing down on some apples. Apples. Okay. Some of you will get that reference. So Yamato, Ulti, Page 1, and Onimaru, right? Onimaru, the fox. They are, chowing down some apples, because I'm pretty sure Ringo is known for their apples, like canonically, like it is. Like the region of Ringo. So, because I think it's based on a region in Japan that like is also big on apples. But yeah, we got them walking back. So obviously Kiku staying behind, because you know she's the daimyo of the region. We got Cho staying behind. So now we're just gonna go back to the flower capital. So I'm telling you, right, the cover story is gonna end like in the next maybe 4 chapters. We're done. Again, I was thinking Yamato was going to recruit the rest of the Beast Pirates, right? So like Sasaki, Black Maria. So I wonder, is it just going to be them? I mean, I'm fine with that, but or maybe Oda's just going to cram all of them in like these next few. But interesting. Yeah, but I'm telling you, this is going to end soon. But yeah, they're heading back to the flower capital. That's literally what I said. So, all right, let's go. Oda note this week. One Piece Day is shaping up to be an excellent event. Enjoy the family atmosphere, okay? Says Oda. One Piece Day already passed, obviously. He's probably talking about he's referencing it as if it's coming, but it already happened. But yeah, I didn't actually read this Oda comment. Usually I read them like before. But yeah, One Piece Day, it was cool. It was cool. Not some crazy stuff, but I saw like they had like a Loki, they had Elbaf stuff, right? Because of, you know, we're in the manga right now, so it was cool. Yeah, so let's get going for this chapter. Let's go. 39 years ago, Hachinosu Pirate Island. Okay, we could get a lot of things happening. Again, Shakky getting kidnapped. It could be a lot. So, 39 years ago, Hachinosu Pirate Island. 1 year before. If that's the thing Roger's talking about, it's been a year. Okay, this is very important. All hell is broken loose, says the Shonen Jump text. Exclamation points. It's like raining as well. The atmosphere is already crazy. Already done in the first panel. That's crazy. Question marks, ... Did you look everywhere? So she already got kidnapped. I'm guessing off screen. Yeah, so I don't know who's saying this, but I'm assuming she got kidnapped off screen. And that makes sense. I don't think Oda would want to, like, exactly, like, show it in detail, like, exactly how it happened. Don Marlin and the other... Whoa, what the fuck? Whoa, 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 whoa. Don Marlin and the others were killed. Killed! Don Marlin and the others were killed. They were on guard duty last night. The Don couldn't protect her? It can't be. Who the hell did this? What? Okay, I did not expect that. I did not expect someone to die. Okay, actually, let's go over the candidates. Who could it be? Right, we have options, right? We have Cypherpole, right? Cypherpole 0 specifically, probably because they're like the highest rank of Cypherpoles, so, and they work directly under the Celestial Dragon, so I think it makes sense if they could have done it. They're pretty freaking strong, so I mean, Shakky's also pretty strong, so I don't know, but I think more likely it's a God's Knight, right? We want to integrate them. It means Elbaf. We're learning more about God's Knights. It makes sense to integrate them in the flashback. Whether or not it's Garling, maybe. Why here? Yeah. Oh, I want to know, why did they kidnap Shakky? Because they did not, unless it's some big brain move. But they didn't know. They didn't know that Ginny was gonna leak it. They didn't know Ginny was gonna leak the info about the prizes, and assumingly also Shakky's presence at God Valley. So why did they kidnap? Is it just because they just wanted to add her to the prize? Because they're like, fuck it, and we hear that she's at Hachinosu, so let's just pay a visit and try to kidnap her. Like, I don't know. I wanna know. But yeah, Don Marlin's dead. He is dead. Okay. I mean, I'd assume he was probably dead, like, present day. I mean, just by logic, right? But he's just dead, right? Oda put him out of his misery. So, again, very powerful individual, probably God's Knight, maybe Garling. Okay, so, yeah, he's dead. Guard duty, okay. What are you saying? Says Rox. So, I guess reacting to the news. Whitebeard's like, huh? Someone kidnapped our Shakky. So, we got the thunder and the lightning as well. That's pretty cool. It only took the perpetrating party a few hours, but okay, we got the narrator. Okay, so this I like the dark and stormy night type setting. So it only took the perpetrating party a few hours, but they left behind no trace. The pirates were distraught and shaking with rage. As they say that, we got Ochoku over here just looking at his freaking money and cash that he's got. What the hell? So, yeah, we got that. We got Gloriosa. Oh my god, Gloriosa's crying. This is not good. Yeah, please be okay, Shakky. Everyone's crying, obviously. So, see, I mean, this is exactly how I kind of pictured it, right? They, like, Shakky genuinely brought, like, a nice atmosphere to the island, right? They didn't have to fight. I mean, Shakky told them they can't fight at the bar. They have to drink, so we got all these conversations. Like, it was a cool atmosphere, man. Like, it was cool. So, obviously, I can see. This is exactly how I pictured the sort of reaction that the Rox pirates and everyone would have about Shakky being kidnapped, right? It's not a good... Even if Rox isn't invested in her, like, you know, romantically, like, he's still, like, it's still a problem, because she still, like, is a overall, like, good benefit to Hachinosu, right? So someone kidnapped our Shakky, everyone's crying. Damn you, Rox! How could you let this happen? I'm gonna kick your ass. So, says Roger, obviously rips up the newspaper, so he's mad. Word spread across the seas. So this is probably the thing. It's been a whole year. This is a year before God Valley, so I think that's pretty much... I mean, we'll see what happens, but I think that line is pretty much confirmed to be, like, that's the context. Okay. Next panel. Shakky, says Rayleigh. He's, like, holding up the newspaper as well. I got a picture of Shakky in the newspaper. And the people sank into deep despair, their smiles fading, as the world's economy ground to a halt for several weeks. Okay. So even the economy tanked, dude. Everything is going... It was like, this is the sign of the times, dude. Like, everything's just going to shit. Okay. Next panel. Whoa, okay. Bro, these jump scares. These are simple words. 1 year later, God Valley, West Blue. Already, okay. 1 year later, God Valley, West Blue. Dun, we got God Valley. Garling, I'm so happy. Oh, shit, Garling and the mom. Okay. Oh, we're going to get the mom reveal right now? Okay, maybe. Garling, I'm so happy. So, I always knew you'd come back. Shamrock, Shanks is your father. Okay, so a lot of people we're talking about the relationship between these two individuals, right? Of Garling, raped her, but I don't think that's the case. I think what happened was I think he just, seduced her. I think he's obviously being disingenuous. Probably he doesn't. I don't think he actually does care about her. Maybe he does. I don't know, but I think there's obviously some, like, she thinks he's a good person maybe, but he really is not. So yeah, we got Garling over here. Garling's tall as hell, and we got the mom right here, wearing a different dress, and we got Shanks and Shamrock. She's like has a little stroller. Next panel, twins, huh? How precious. Yeah, they're your kids. Why don't you stay here with me? And then we got Shanks and Shamrock. Yeah, right? So he didn't know. Oh, I guess. Oh, okay. I don't know. I wonder if we're going to find out as well. Like, what was Garling's goal in impregnating her? Like, did you just want someone to continue your bloodline? Or, like, and why seemingly a person from the lower realm, right? What is that? And, like, what was Garling's, like, thinking? Like, I want to know. So he's surprised that there's twins, right? Which, yeah, it's pretty surprising that, you get twins. Yeah, she's asking him to stay. Well, if we were to share a home, it certainly wouldn't be here. This island won't be around much longer. That's ominous. Okay. And she's like, huh? So still not seeing her face. I think maybe Oda's just gonna hold off on that. But yeah, he just straight up says, yeah, this island's not gonna be here anymore. She's like, what? Or like, what? Yeah. Next panel. Besides, I've already secured a worthy bride for myself and placed the order. Okay. She will be mine, provided I triumph in the upcoming tourney. Tourney? Oh my god. So, okay, I guess he doesn't care about this woman. She just impregnated her and is still just gonna get another wife. But anyway, order another wife, which is kind of crazy. And he says that if he wins God Valley, he will get that person. Okay. And she's like, tourney. And then as we see Navy ships rolling up, because we knew Navy ships were already there because just to, like, protect the Celestial Dragons. This is before Garp showed up, right? The Navy ships were already there. Navy ships are always, I'm guessing, like, stationed outside the island where a genocide tournament is taking place for the Celestial Dragons. But yeah, they're rocking up right now. Oh, shit. Oh, my God. Yeah, I'm not surprised. He just kills her. He kills her in front of the kids, bro. What the fuck? Interesting. I thought Shamrock would, like, not Shamrock. I thought Garling would maybe, like, save it for the tournament, because he could have easily made her a rabbit, right? Like, she is assumingly a resident of God Valley. He could have easily made her a rabbit and, like, hunted her down and killed her instead. But no, he just put her out of her misery right now, which is, I guess, better. No, this is, yeah. He just stabs her. She just, this is fuck Garling, bro. Begin the preparation, says Garland. So, well, this is the day of the incident. Oh my gosh. Wait, so we're getting at this chat. I'm just realizing. I mean, oh my god. I don't know. There's a lot to process. Begin the preparation, says Garling on his Denden Mushi. Yes, sir. Making landfall now. Oh, dude. I actually thought something else. We're gonna see Dragon, bro, because it was Dragon on God Valley. Was this the incident where he's like, nah, I don't like the Marines. I don't know how old he is by this point. Not really sure, but maybe he's already in the Marines. Making landfall now. Blah blah blah. Navy ships from the world government. That's right. They've surrounded the whole island. Are they searching for some vile criminal? Get the children inside. So everyone, God Valley residents reacting. They're like, why the hell are there Navy ships here? So they have no idea what's happening, right? Limit yourselves to tranquilizer wounds. If they don't resist, just capture them. So says all the, Marines, and they're all, yeah. So they're not going to kill them yet because they're saving them for the competition. So, okay. Next panel. Lieutenant Commander, what exactly is the goal of this operation? They don't even they don't even know it's a genocide tournament? Like, they don't even have an inkling? Maybe? Lieutenant Commander, what exactly is the goal of this operation? Then this person says, it's a training exercise. Now zip it. You're 10 years too early to be questioning orders, cadet. So these, I guess, cadet, maybe this particular cadet is new, so he doesn't really know. But yeah, they don't even know, like, what this is for, necessarily. Okay. And then the cadet says, but, squad leader, what's the deal with this upstart? Says, oh, so now the lieutenant commander's getting mad because he's getting questioned. I'm pretty sure he knows what's going on. My apologies, he's still in training. So this is, I guess, a newbie. So not this, I guess. Wait! Is this Dragon? Wait, is this... Wait, what the fuck? How did I not... Why did... Whoa, Is this Dragon? He kind of has the face, the hair, kind of similar. He has, like, this armband that honestly kind of reminds me of the tattoos he had on his face. I just clocked that in. I just did, because I'm like, okay, Oda probably wanted, because here's the thing, I was like, the scene, right, the scene's being played out, I'm assuming, obviously, Oda wants to, like, include just, include the fact that the Marines, some of the Marines don't know what's going on, so they're kind of, like, he wants to emphasize that, right, doesn't want to just say all the Marines are just evil pieces of shit, right, he just, like, obviously, they're still helping, obviously, they're still contributing to a horrible, like, plan, right, but, like, I thought he was just trying to show that, so he just picked a random Marine, just doing it. I think this is Dragon, because in the next panel, I'm like, okay, why are we still... It was this guy's line. My apologies, he's still in training. So I'm like, okay, why are we... Okay, now we're spending a little, we're going a little deeper into just this one Marine, right? It would just be one panel. I would have just expected that one panel, and then we move on, just to establish that not all Marines know what's happening. But then we get a second panel. Okay, like, what is this about? Who is this Marine? It's Dragon. It has to be Dragon. Okay. I think that's Dragon. So, next panel. Excuse me, what's going on? Says the God Valley person. Yeah, I got shot maybe? Do not resist. Keep still. Oh, I'm assuming he got shot with a tranquilizer gun because, like, they didn't say to kill them. What? So they're pointing their guns at his family. Yeah, so, next panel. Run, they're capturing everyone. Okay, so yeah, they're now capturing everyone. But why? Oh, this is Dragon. Okay, we got a better look at this as Dragon. This is fucking Dragon. Okay. These are just ordinary civilians. Don't question it. There's no room for personal doubts when following military orders. Just focus on completing the mission, says the, who's this guy? The squad leader? Says Dragon, I think. So, he's like, okay, so this is I'm not surprised this is the incident that, like, because I knew there was going to be some sort of incident that hardened Dragon, right? Into the, not hardened, but, like, just broke his, disillusion his idea of the Marines, right? So, it makes sense it was God Valley. I wonder if Akainu's on here, because they are, like, Akainu and Dragon are literally the same age. But that means no. That means, okay, I don't know I don't know the info of when Akainu joined the Marines. I knew him and Kizaru joined at the same time. So if Akainu's here, then Kizaru has to be here. So maybe they're here as well. Because I don't know. Next panel. Let's go. We just get an introduction to the Dragon. Okay, he's huffing and huffing. It's okay. Tranquilizer rounds shouldn't kill anyone. So saying that to his head, trying to cope. Sorry if you let me detain you. I won't shoot. Marine Monkey D. Dragon, future Supreme Commander of the Revolutionary Army, father of Luffy. Oh my gosh. Yeah, we're getting young Dragon this chat. Okay. Again, I'm not super surprised, but hey, it's great that we're seeing Dragon. I like his design. Kind of like, yeah, definitely looks like a young Dragon, but yeah, I like his design. I like he's not like in a standard Marine outfit, it seems like. It's not like, he doesn't have the hat. He's got an armband with those symbols he has tattooed. What are those symbols? It's not like he got those tattoos right after leaving the Marines, too. He got those symbols even after forming the Revolutionary Army. He got those symbols, like, I think when Ginny was kidnapped, I think he still didn't have them. Dude, it was not... I'm still wondering about those tattoos. But, yeah, he's pointing the tranquilizer gun. Sorry. I don't know what's going on, but I'm leaving this island. Out of the way. And he shoots them with the tranquilizer guns. Okay. Huff, huff. Put on your masks. It's sleeping gas. Interesting. So Dragon, there's like an explosion, and he turns around and looks at it. So, interesting. Okay. Next panel. Navy prison ship transporting slave. We might see Kuma again. Kuma, Ginny, and Ivankov. Okay. Navy prison ship transporting slaves. So yeah, obviously we know not all the rabbits were God Valley residents. Some of them were slaves. There's some stuff going on here. Oh, this is the wiretapping from Ginny, maybe? Communications room, okay. There's someone passing by. Could have sworn I saw someone. That's gotta be Ginny, bro. So, oh, I see. Oh, okay. I'm blind. Ginny's right here. Like we see her leg, and she's like trying to like she's moving to the left. So, yeah. So she clearly this is where she did the the leaking of the info. Um, okay. Next panel. Wait. I just realized. Ginny said she leaked it 2 weeks before the incident, right? Right? It was 2 weeks, right? So, unless I'm getting that wrong, but like, I mean, it doesn't say 2 weeks earlier. I mean, this is a ship transporting slaves. So from Marijawa to like West Blue is, I don't know the geography. I need help on the geography, but I mean, I guess that should take a decent amount of time, right? So would that be 2 weeks? Because I'm pretty sure Ginny said I leaked the information 2 weeks ago, and that makes sense because like there's no way you leak it on that day, and then you can't go from Hachinosu to God Valley in a day, right? So it makes sense why it would be 2 weeks, but I'm assuming this is 2 weeks before, and they are on the way to God Valley. Unless like all this stuff we just saw with Dragon is also still 2 weeks, and the preparation process took even longer than I'm thinking, and it didn't just happen on that day. We'll see how it happens. Next panel, Big Bro. We got Ivanka. Okay, Big Bro, Ginny, you're safe. What a relief. They're all thinking in their heads to each other. Big Bro, Ginny, you're safe. What a relief. Thinks Ivankov. I did it. Thinks Ginny. Now it's up to the informant to relay it. Interesting. Informant. So this is a two-way process, sort of thing. I did it. Now it's up to the informant to relay it. Don't be loud, you two, and don't do any. Oh, so I think they're whispering. That's how Oda's, because usually the little circles mean thought bubble, but I think they're whispering. Big Bro, yeah, whatever. Don't be loud, you two. Don't do anything rash, says other slaves. You'll get us punished too. Punished? I'm assuming that's Ivankov. It's like, Ivanka. Oh yeah, moron. Do you want to die with no knowledge of where they're taking us? You need to try if you want to be saved, says Ivanka. Miracles are not so easy to come by. Yep, that's exactly. I love. I mean, this Ivanka was like sort of saying the same things, in the Kuma flashback. But I like. I mean, makes sense with how they talk and impel down and stuff to Luffy. Big Bro and Janie tries to. Now he's scared. They were all whispering. Now he got mad. So, Janie's trying to like tell him to back off. The slaves are getting ready. We see Kuma right here. Kuma's, so there are still slaves with spirit. So he obviously hears Ivankov and everyone just getting rowdy. Okay. Next panel. Cipher Pull Intelligence Bureau. Interesting. Did we know this existed? I don't know. Is this the Shakky stuff? Maybe it was Cipher Pull. You have more absurd maybe is this the informant? What is it? Okay, let me read. You have more absurd intel? What is it this time? Oh, this is Morgan's. I just saw Morgan. I gave a little glance right there. What is it this time? Don't be coy. You guys must have caught wind of that transmission too. Oh, so Morgan's also, because I know a bunch of pirates heard the transmission, but I guess it would also make sense. Morgan's a pirate as well, maybe, or maybe he could have just been listening and just like, I guess otherwise. You guys must have caught wind of the transmission too. Let's skip to the part where you pay me off. You'd rather keep the story quiet, right? Oh my god, young Morgans. Okay. He's just some kid running a local paper with a fancy name. How does he keep getting intel like this, says the Cipher Pull agent. Don't push your luck. You'll be erased. Go ha. Just try and stop me. Fools, I'm going to leak news to Pirate Island. So it was more, so he was the informant. So it wasn't just Ginny leaking info on the pirates, because I guess the pirates are not listening 24. I guess they could have found out or something, but Morgan's facilitated that process. Morgan's president of the world, so already the president of the world. I think he barely started it, so of course he's the president, right? But I like the design of young Morgan's. He's got like the little hat that usually like reporters tend to have, like stereotypically. He's got his birds, and yeah, I like the design for. Yeah, he's still in his devil fruit, so he already has the albatross fruit. I'm assuming he's, has he been in that form for like all these years? So He's like, he wanted to give the info to Cypherpool. You'd rather keep this story quiet, right? So yeah, so he's sort of, yeah, he's just like, I won't leak it if you pay me off. And he's like, screw it, I'm just gonna leak it anyway to Pirate Island. Okay, next panel. It's Shakky. Whoa, oh, it's the transmission. So I'm assuming Ginny said, Shakky's here, and then Morgan's is like, okay, let me go tell them. It's Shakky. She's still alive? Is this for real? I'm so relieved. Where did you say she is? God Valley? Where's that? So everyone's freaking out. Next panel. This smells fishy. Can we trust this source? Says Ochoku. There's no doubt about it. The Navy's in turmoil, says Stussy. She's going to be a prize in a Celestial Dragon tournament? Says, I think, John. So those damn government bastards were the ones who kidnapped her? Shakky-chan, says Shiki, I think. So we got Shiki, Gonzui, John, Gloriosa, and Stussy. Okay, next panel. The Celestial Dragon's human hunt. I always figured that was a baseless rumor. Okay, so he heard about it, but he didn't think it was actually, like, true. Next panel, we got, Big Mom. Oh, I want to see this. Big Mom says, looks like they're putting devil fruits up for grabs too, Kaido. Didn't you want one? Oh, yeah, because that was set up earlier. Oda, you're cooking something, bro. Okay. I like that. I didn't think that line would come back into, I mean, it's all logical, it makes sense, but damn, okay. Looks like they're putting devil fruits up for grabs, Kaido. Didn't you want one? What do those ones do, says Kaido. Big Mom thinks these fruits could be perfect for my kids. Okay. I wonder if there's more than those 2 fruits that we know about, maybe. So obviously they're talking about the fruits. What if this is some sort of trap, says Stroyson. Freaking Stroyson, bro. Shut up, says Rox. If you've got cold feet, you can just stay behind on the island. Let's move. God Valley awaits. So, yeah. So this is how it's happening. Okay. Rox motivated. Next panel. Roger Pirates. Gabon, where's God Valley? It's pretty far, but we should make it in time. Interesting thing, they've been to Lodestar, bro. What is happening? I'm assuming they're around the New World. That's why he says it's pretty far, but... Oh my god. Okay, so they've already been to Lodestar. This is crazy. I don't know if we're going to mention that. Where's God Valley? It's pretty far. I mean, nothing really happened on Lodestar. All they figured out was like, oh, it wasn't the final island, right? I don't think anything was actually on Lodestar, but... yeah. It's pretty far, but we should make it in time. Roger says, y'all with me, right, fellas? Of course we are. And everyone's saying that, and Rayleigh's, like, shocked, I guess. He was, like, the one that was hesitant in, like, the Kuma flashback. Next panel. Rox is already on the move, says, Roger. We can't let him get ahead. It was an unlikely turn of events, but this small leak led to the mobilization of all the toughest men on the seas. So we got Roger, we got Garp. Oda redrew the panel of, like, this is the exact, like, almost the exact same facial expression. But obviously Oda doesn't reuse panels, so I can clearly see some differences here. So it seems Roger's heading there too, says, I'm assuming Kong, right? Kong talking to Garp. Lead with that next time. The exact same lines from that chapter. Okay. Setting up everything. Next panel. It's a HARALD. Okay. Oh my god. This is good. Okay. HARALD. I completely forgot about HARALD. Dun-dun. It's a giant ship. Who cares? Sink it. Is this the rock ship encountering HARALD? Oh, wait. What? It's a giant ship. Who cares? Sink it. Wait. What is it, Rox? We can't stop now. What did the narrator say last time? He said they didn't meet each other again until the day of the fateful incident. So not even necessarily on... Maybe HARALD's not going to be on God Valley. Maybe it was just on the day, but he wasn't actually on God Valley. They just saw each other passing by. Maybe HARALD was just going somewhere just randomly, right? He wasn't actually... Okay. Wait, what is it? So obviously Rock's probably going to stop. We got HARALD over here. They said your entire crew was obsessed with this woman. That's how I knew I'd be able to intercept you here, Rox. He's here for Rox. You know, if we fought without any regard for our own lives, we could sink your puny little ship with ease. See that vessel over there? It's a government surveillance ship, says HARALD, and Rox sort of turns behind him. So you're still trying to curry favor by playing the government's lapdog. You may be king of the overgrown brutes, but you're underestimating us. Are you really content to let the government sit back and watch as we tear each other apart? You're nothing but a giant lunatic, clinging to your deluded version of progress. Why don't we talk it out? Just the two of us. Okay, so he's like still last chances, right? Got Kaido Big Mom Whitebeard in the background. Okay, so obviously I guess that surveillance ship is just to like see, just to witness how it happened, so he would, you know, gain favor for the government. Okay, so let's see what happens. Next panel. You must have an idea where we're going and what we're doing. Listen, this is for your ears only. I ain't gonna tell anyone else, not even my crew. Okay, so, oh, is he Rocks pouring a cup of sake? Next panel. Your Majesty, why talk to him, says... Oh, Harald's pouring the cup of sake. Your Majesty, why talk to him, says, like, the Elbaf guards. Kyo says, that bastard, we don't have time to take it easy. I bet even now my Shakky's calling for help, says Shiki. Interesting. I've got a hidden name! Whoa, whoa, whoa! What the hell? Okay. Let me read it. Okay, you must have an idea where we're going, what we're doing. This is for your ears only. I'm not... Hidden name? Is his name actually Marshall? Is it actually Marshall, bro? I've got a hidden name. It's... Whoa! Okay, what? It's Davy D. Zebek. Okay, let me think about it. So his name was... What the fuck? Wait, this changes things. So he still has the D in his name, still Zebek, but his family name isn't Rocks. He changed that. It's Davy. So he... Oh my god, okay. Okay, I think... Okay, this is cool. I like this, but this is like low-key ruining my hopes that Davy Jones wasn't actually like a person that existed in Void Century. Because I don't want... I don't know if I've said it, but I don't want... For me personally, I don't really like the idea of there being a Rocks and Blackbeard, I guess now, parallel in the Void Century. I kind of want them to just be their own thing that, like, connected to the Void Century. But, like, this kind of proves that there's probably something. Davy Jones, right? So now Davy D. Zebek. Oh, okay. Okay, we'll see what happens. So it's Davy D. Zebek. You're not really called Rocks, says Harald. I reckon the world government's been trying to erase this specific name for a long time. It's tied to the lineage of the legendary pirate Davy D. Jones. Davy D. He's also a D? He's also a D? Okay. So was he on Joy Boy's crew too? I mean, assuming that's how the D was given. The name still commands some influence in the underworld, even now, but it's barely scraping by. What the fuck? Okay, Davy D. Zebek. Erase this name. I mean, it makes sense now. Okay. What the fuck? What? Oh, too much, man. Next panel. I ain't sure if the timing was good or bad, but 2 years ago, I had a kid. To keep him totally safe, I sent my family away, back to my hometown. He was born on Shadeport too? Told him to count on the Davy clan. Interesting. Okay, so I think this is also confirmation that Davy is not, like, the D does not stand for Davy, which I don't think I was counting on, but the D is a different thing. Okay. So he had a kid. He wanted to keep him safe, sent his family away, told him to count on the Davy clan. Okay. So he was also born on Shadeport as well. Next panel. I see. So your kin, your wife, and your child are back in your hometown. But why are you revealing your weak spot to me? My hometown... What the fuck? What the fuck? What? What? No, what? Oda? What the fuck? What? What is happening? I can't predict. This chapter's unpredictable. My hometown is God Valley. What the fuck? What? I would... Oda blew about this dude. He knew we were gonna think Shadeport, bro. But he freaking... Nope. Actually... Count on the day... They're there. What the fuck? So they're there. What the fuck? Also, I like this, like, sort of like parallel to like Harald also having his wife and child in his hometown, like in Elbaf. That's kind of cool. But my hometown, what the fuck? So they're there. Blackbeard. What the fuck? Next panel. Are you saying the government staged this just to lure you in? Nah, the Celestial Dragons are gathering there, right? They wouldn't want me crashing the party. They just made a mistake. Okay, that makes sense. I don't think they're gonna big brain because they want to do the hunting competition. They're not that. So are you staging the government stage you just to lure this in? Okay. They wouldn't want me crashing their party. So that means, yeah, I didn't think they would actually stage it. They would there was clearly other concerns, right? With like, they clearly wanted to have the tournament. So I don't think they actually wanted Rocks to be there, but it was just that they just made a mistake. Okay, that's what I thought. Next panel. Still, it feels like destiny's pulling me in, dragging me back. Oh, I fucking love that line, dude. Oh my god. Taking Shakky was their biggest blunder. As long as I get to my wife and kids to safety, I'll be at peace with whatever happens next. But it doesn't feel like luck's on my side anymore, Harald. Lend me oh my god, this is so fucking cool, bro, because he's gonna die. Lend me a hand. What the fuck is gonna... Dude, Oda's fucking cooking, dude. Oda is fucking cooking. Next panel. No way. I'm gonna sink you right here, right now. Harald, come on, bro. Please. Is that so? Bring it on, says Rocks. Don't interfere, says Harald. Tells his guards that. It's hard to believe, but every 3 years, the celestial dragons choose an unaffiliated nation rich in resources. You cowardly rat. Oh, Rocks freaking blows up or freaking causes an explosion on Harald's ship. And they just sail off, I think. Yeah, choose an unaffiliated nation rich in resources and turn it into a hunting ground where they slaughter all the natives for sport. Help us. How can this be allowed to happen? Everyone's got their bandages on their eyes. Setups happening. Double page spread. Holy shit. We now present the grand prize of this tournament. Beyond all the rare devil fruits up for grabs, in one of the calm belts of the Grand Line lies the Isle of Women. Behold their former empress, the most beautiful woman in the world. Her name is Yaku. Whoa, the winner can decide whether to take her as a wife or a slave. Wow, she's gorgeous. I want her. Since her capture, she's been kept spotless and pristine in every way. She's the very definition of a priceless treasure. What an amazing prize, Summers. Summers is here. Let's go. You'd better win her for the Shepherd family. And also, I missed the narrator box. The day of the God Valley incident. We got Shakky right here, wearing a very beautiful dress, surprisingly. She's not dressed up as a slave, which makes sense, right? Everyone, wants her as a wife, or some of them. All the celestial dragons, freaking, do we see Summers here, maybe? No. Next panel, Shakky. I love the facial expression, just absolute, that says a lot. Okay. Oh, it's young Summers. Don't be stupid, I'm gonna make her my personal property when I win. Garling says she'll be my wife. Quit. Wait, so this is the person he was talking about, that if I win the tournament, like, I'm guaranteed to get her. Oh, okay. Gunko, stay... Oh, Gunko's here. Okay. Gunko, with you here, we might just take home the clan war trophy. Oh, so this is the Manmeyers, right? This is when Oda said, when Garling said, or like when, I don't know, I think, whoever. When the Manmeyer mention was family in Kuma's flashback, this is like the person that was shown, like with the hat. Obviously, Gunko's a Manmeyer family as well, so she's right there. We might just take home the clan war trophy. Next panel. Please help. My kids. Dragon meets Blackbeard? Maybe? Please help. My kids. Or Dragon meets the mom, maybe? Or maybe Blackbeard's still here too. Please help. My kids. You have to get them off the island. Don't let him take them. Come here, Teach. It'll be... What the fuck, bro? Come here, Teach. It'll be alright. You have to survive. And then... Okay, next panel. Every world noble knows. The tourney features several super rare rabbits to hunt. This year, we've not only secured a brat from the Buccaneer tribe, Kuma, but for the first time in 800 years, we've also uncovered members of the Davy clan. So they just say it here. I don't think the Celestial Dragons know what the fuck the Davy clan is, but they just say it. I don't know who's talking, but the site of the Great Clash, One Piece chapter 1159... Jesus Christ, 1159, and oh my god. What a fucking good chapter, bro. This is the setup I was talking about. I told you. This is not the biggest guess of all time, right? But again, the chapter is going to end. God Valley begins next chapter. Oh my gosh. Let me look at this. Okay, so Dragon discovers young Blackbeard, the mom of Blackbeard. Blackbeard's like in chains. Is he in chains? But like, oh yeah, because he was okay. That's his hometown. Okay, yeah, that's his hometown. So obviously that he was one of the people that was put in chains and stuff. Was Blackbeard ever stated to be born in Shadeport? Because clearly this is not Shadeport, bro. And Rox was born on God. Okay, now we know God Valley is an important ass island, like to the Davy clan and the Void Century. So we know about the Davy clan. Oh my god, I can't talk, bro. This is too much. Jeez, Oda was cooking this chapter, dude. God Valley's coming. I'm fucking hyped. No break next week. Oda's just going all in. Oh my god. I'm so excited for next chapter. Where I don't know what I want out of God Valley, but I just want some epic, I want some Marineford ass energy, bro. I need some epic double page spreads. I need some like Whitebeard type, with the same aura that Whitebeard's monologue had at the end of Marineford. Like the same aura that Whitebeard's death. If Rox dies, I think Rox is going to die. Some people say still alive. He's probably dead. But the Rox death panel, bro, the Rox death panel. We're going to get a chapter. I guarantee we're going to get a chapter that says the death of Rox D. Zebek. That is going to be a chapter name. I guarantee you. We've already gotten chapters with that same structure. We're going to get, if he really dies, there's no way Oda does not name one of these chapters the death of Rox D. Zebek. He is going to name one of the chapters that I guarantee you I needed, bro. Give it to me now. Let's go. Yeah, there's so much to talk about this chapter. I'm not gonna talk about it now. This would go on for another hour. Davy clan stuff, Garling, Shakky. Yeah, so see you all next week for God freaking Valley.